This is the review of the Sony NWZ-E463 MP4 player. On first impressions, this model has a pleasant feel and finish, and even though it's overlaid in a layer of plastic, it still feels rather sturdy. At 10mm thick and weighing 58 grams, it's compact, slim and lightweight, and fits perfectly in your hand, pocket or handbag. The screen is a little small, but to be expected at this end of the price scale. Frustratingly, I found myself often pressing the wrong buttons, as I found them quite small and closely placed together, and I have small fingers. The back of the player has a matte metal finish, which looks okay but I imagine could get scratched fairly quickly. The buttons on the front include a home button, doubling as a back button, power on-off key, which doubles as an option button, pause and playback, as well as directional arrows for navigating. On the side of the player there are volume controls and a hold switch. The 4GB of internal memory isn't huge, but it's enough for around 35 music albums, some photos and videos, which is pretty sufficient for general use. Format support is fairly acceptable and includes WMA, AAC, WAV and MP3. It also supports photos and some video files and has a 240 by 320 pixel display, which is not bad for a 2-inch screen. Navigating through the albums and tracks is fast and simple, allowing you to browse by artist or album name, genre or year. Miniature icons of the album cover also appear in the albums list. There's no fancy apps or games like you'd find on the Apple gadget, but what it does offer is plenty of audio-related features. For example, you have bookmarks, song lyrics and playlists along with Sense Me, which analyses the tempo and dynamics of each track to split them into relative groups. A couple of minor niggles for me were issues browsing the menu system when playing music via FM radio or podcast. Plus, if you try and go from certain menus back to the main menu, the music playback will stop. However, the battery life was pretty impressive with heavy use, and it lasted extremely well. The sound quality on the Sony NWZ-E463 was reasonably good, with a fairly warm sound, and this was coupled with a great set of isolating bassy headphones. For a fairly low budget price tag, this model offers a snazzy design with a great range of music-related features. There are some minor niggles such as 2 small sized buttons and menu issues, but overall a pleasing interface along with a solid pair of sound isolating earphones. All of these features make this music player an attractive little device all round.